podcast. This is the second one, although it's the first one we're recording.
Yep.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, it's the first one. So we're just going to call it podcast the first one.
Yep. Episode 1.
It's the 5th of March, and my name is the Nexinator.
I'm Pad. AP, do you want to introduce? Okay, there we go.
And we're going to be doing your podcast for today. So this is estimated to take about an hour. Or it might go a little bit longer. So first of all, we've got Upper, and if that's right, Upper, and
Yep.
He's going to be telling you a little bit on how to play Anna. So take it away.
So a few basic things when starting to play Ana is you got to learn when she's viable. So like when you play, say for instance, Ryan Diva, she's strong, but if they're running a Winston, you might need to rethink and go Moira. Because when you play against the Monkey, obviously he can dive you out with the rest of their team, and a Moira can get away, but heals-wise, Ana has a little bit stronger heals, but Moira has stronger group heals, and especially in a brawl setting, you most likely want to use Moira. But like Ana is good for obviously nano boost. Like that's the one thing she has over Moira is nano boost. So say you have a Ryan that plays really aggro, you might want to play Ana, especially just to keep him alive. But overall, I'd say Ana's still meta. Either her or Moira are very top tier picks right now. So a little bit on her kit. Biotic Grenade. You would want to either initiate a fight with that. Either if an enemy team is playing dive and you can get 4, 5 to 6 antis, that would be huge. And then you could tell your team to push in on that. Or same thing with a sleep. If you manage to hit a big sleep, initiate on that and go in. That could be either a huge team fight and a win, and that could win you a game. But if they're running a Monkey, like I was talking about, then you'd want to save your sleep. If they're running a Genji, you'd want to save your sleep because they could dive you easily, and that is your almost escape ability. You'd want to use that to get out, just like Moira's Fade. But while Ana is, I don't know, kind of present in these team comps, she needs a lot more peel. And that's one thing that people need to understand is Ana needs peel. So don't play all the way by yourself. Make sure as Ana you're staying either with a teammate or with the entire team. And a little bit about positioning. Say you're on like Hanamura, you'd want to play back with your team if you know they have dive. So you'd want to be with your team and not away from them. And if they don't have dive, I would suggest either high ground or playing back by point because that gives you more range and option to call out to your team where they need to be, where they want to go, and how to stop an enemy. But so they have a Genji that's cutting off all your flanks and all your heals, or there's a Diva that's diving you. I would definitely suggest either getting your Lucio to peel for you or getting your Ryan to play a little bit further back so that you can keep your eye on the whole team and the enemy team to land those big antis or a big sleep.
Okay.
That's about all I got.
Thank you.
Okay, that was really good.
So now we're moving on to we're going to discuss last weekend's Overwatch League matches.
Yep.
So it was hosted by Houston, and who before the... You right?
Yeah, it's just really windy, sorry.
It's not alright. So before the weekend, Houston were... hang on a minute.
Okay, so...
Right, so before the weekend, Houston were 0-4, and after the weekend they're 1-5, and they were hosting. So, first of all, the New York Excelsior beat the Florida Mayhem 3-0. I don't think that was particularly surprising to anyone, to be honest. New York are pretty much crushing it this season. Then the Atlanta Reign beat Toronto Defiant 3-0, which was a big surprise. We were expecting them to be able to, hold their ground a little bit.
Yeah.
Then London, but they did beat Houston, although it was 3-2. It was very close. It was much closer than, as a London fan, I would have likened it to be, given that Houston was right at the bottom of the table.
Mhm.
Then Philadelphia full swept Boston 3-0. Again, not a really big surprise there, given that's pretty much top and bottom of the table. Then Paris with a huge win against Atlanta, coming out 3-1. That was an insane win. Definitely no one expected that to happen. And then London with another 3-2 win, this time against Florida Mayhem. Florida showing a lot of promise this weekend, actually. And then finally, the Houston Outlaws, shockingly, beating the Toronto Defiant 3-1. Nobody expected that to happen at all. Toronto was so confident in their first match against Paris, the very first match of the entire league. And now they've completely crumbled.
Honestly, I think I should start watching the Overwatch League. It sounds interesting.
No, it's very good. And then
Yeah.
okay, so next weekend's Overwatch League matches, Washington Justice will be hosting this time, and so our casters have made some predictions. So first, we've got the Toronto Defiant taking on the Florida Mayhem. Now, Blame, Cosmo, and AKM have all gone for the Toronto to win that one. But given how cripplingly terrible Toronto was this last weekend, I've actually picked Florida to win this one.
Ooh.
Then it was Paris versus the Houston Outlaws, and everyone has gone for Paris to win that one. Then it was the Washington Justice versus the Boston Uprising. Now, me and AKM have both gone for Washington for this one. However, Blame and Cosmo have both got faith in Boston, apparently, it seems. And then the next match was Paris versus the Philadelphia Fusion. Now, me and Cosmo have both gone for Philadelphia, as they are at the top of the league right now. But AKM and you've picked Paris for this one. Would you like to give us a little bit behind your reasoning?
No reasoning at all. I know nothing about Overwatch League.
And then the next match was the New York Excelsior versus the Washington Justice. This was another 2-2 split, with me and Cosmo again picking the New York Excelsior and Blame and AKM picking the Washington Justice. What makes you think they can do this, given that last homestand they lost both of their games to much less competent teams than New York?
Oh, maybe I should have picked New York.
It's too late to change now.
Damn it.
Okay, and then finally, we've got the Boston Uprising playing the Atlanta Reign. So me and AKM have both gone for the Atlanta to win this one. However, you and Cosmo, again, having strong faith in Boston. What makes you think Boston is such a good team?
Cosmo, can you... Cosmo? Oh, I don't know, honestly. I have no idea about Overwatch League. Phantom, who do you think is going to win?
What teams?
What teams next?
We've got Florida versus Toronto,
Toronto.
and then we've got Paris versus Houston.
What's it? Not Houston, the other team. That's all I know.
Boston versus Washington.
Washington.
Then Paris versus Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
And then New York Excelsior versus Washington.
New York.
And then Boston versus Atlanta.
Sorry,
Okay.
I don't have faith in Boston.
And then now we move on to the questions that we've got from you.
Have you guys talked about the bands?
We're getting onto that. Now we move on to the questions we've gotten from you guys. So first of all, I'll pass this one over to Blame. Which T2 teams do you think are contenders to win this season?
Oh, that's a tricky one. We haven't seen how they play yet. But based on players, I'd say Let me check. Revenge. Revenge tier 2 seems like a good team. They've got Max. They've got the Reaper guy. I don't know his name, but yeah, just Max himself is a really good player. So yeah, I think they could take the win on that. But again, I haven't seen how any of them play, so tricky one.
And you, Phantom? What are you thinking?
Tier 2 teams. I've actually not seen any of them.
Yeah, I haven't either. Apparently.
Yes, I have no clue.
Yeah.
Where can you see?
You can't really see, but
Okay,
we
no.
have
What
yeah,
one's
no,
got the coolest name?
Team Boomer.
Oh, absolutely. That's who I'm
Team
going for.
Oh, Midnight Purple is a good team as well,
Yeah,
actually.
I was gonna say I think they're gonna win.
Yeah,
Okay, and
Midnight
then
Purple.
we've got which players will join the
From
All
random.
Stars League.
All-Star. What? Sorry.
The All Stars League. Which players will
Yeah.
join it?
I mean,
Well,
I know I'm in it.
Phantom is one of the best DPSs in tier 3. Ridder is a really good tank, and FaZe Dooku, who is a really good DPS as well.
Is
Just to let you know,
is he in it?
he was nominated at first,
Oh,
but then he got removed.
for
But
Riddler.
just yeah, yeah. But just to let you know, these are all ace players as well, so you know. I mean,
Okay,
it just
Pat.
goes to show.
No.
Okay, next question.
Okay, the next question is who will win staff versus captains?
Ooh. Let me see who's playing again.
Captains.
Okay, I'm gonna
Captains.
say captains as well. Yep, they're more experienced than staff, I'm guessing. Oh, but then the staff do have King Goose in it, who's in royalty. So
I
it's
want to
really
say
tricky.
captains to win.
Yeah, I'm saying captains as well. Sorry, staffs. No offense.
Wait, Pat. What are you gonna be in? Captains or
I'm
is?
not gonna be in either of them.
Okay.
Okay,
So yeah.
and then we've got any upcoming events. This was, I believe, directed at Pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the Widow 1v1 for tier 2. We need to reschedule it for like a weekend. However, we have tier 3 games on weekends, so we'll probably do it next week. I say because we're in we won't be playing any games. So yeah.
Okay, and then these next two questions come from Breadstick. Where is Old Zealand and Pre Malone?
What the hell?
What?
How is this? What? Okay, you take that
Okay,
question.
let's ignore his questions.
No. What is that? Second question.
I have no idea.
So where is, if there's a New Zealand, where's the Old Zealand? And
Okay, no, forget it.
where's
Forget
the
that one.
Pre
Forget
Malone?
that. And then, okay, no, forget this question, son.
Okay, will there be a tier 3 tournament at the end of this stage?
We've got no, there won't be. No, it's just gonna be stage 2.
And who is the best tier 2 player?
Tier 2 player.
Ooh,
That's a tricky one.
man, I could also be in tier 2 actually.
Yeah, but you're not. So
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. I'd say. Oof. No idea, honestly, because none of them. I haven't seen any of them play really.
Okay, and then we've got, where is Warb's wife?
Wob's wife.
Warb
Probably.
wants to know where his wife is. I think I saw her
Oh,
over in aisle 5, but I'm not sure.
I think I seen her. She was running away, in a wedding dress. I don't know. That's quite weird, actually. Probably
Okay,
doesn't like him.
and then we've got best waifu.
Oh, it's gonna be Pat's wifey. No, Pat step bro.
Okay, let's just skip that question.
Which team will be last place?
Ouch.
For tier 3, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, tier
Okay,
3.
this is a really good question, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and say
I want to say something, but I'm not gonna say it because it's kind of toxic.
I think Spikes are kind of down there.
Yes, exactly.
I think Spikes are kind of down there.
No, but
But-
of what we've seen right now, I'm looking at the league standings. It looks like Brave,
Yeah.
or they're not looking that good right now. They have
Yeah,
won 0 games, one map. So I'm guessing Brave.
yeah, I think that's my guess. If I want to be serious, yep.
Okay, and then finally we've got predict this weekend's matches.
Predictions for the weekend matches.
Wait,
Mhm.
1 second.
Oh, let's check them. So predictions.
Is it week 6?
Yep, week 6. So we got Alphas
Okay.
versus Brave.
Oh, that's gonna be such a close match as well.
Yeah, so we
Because-
got Alphas with 13 votes
But
and Brave
but
with
the-
5.
yeah, but then again, I'm gonna go for Alphas as well.
Yeah, I mean, it could be either way really with these two teams.
Yeah, I know.
But Alphas seem to be getting quite a lot of votes compared to Brave with 13
Yeah,
and Brave
I
with
was going to
5.
say Alpha.
Yeah, Alphas, I would guess too. Sorry,
Okay.
Brave, no offense.
Colmar versus Ace.
Okay, Colmar versus Ace.
Okay, Pat, I don't think we should be allowed to say anything. I think we let them. I mean,
Okay, that's
next
fine.
sitter.
Next, what do you think? I mean, it's not really
I think
hard.
it's going to be really close, actually. I think this one's going to be incredibly close.
I mean,
Okay.
Ace being one of the best teams in the league so far.
Ouch, Pat,
just-
relax.
Just
Pad
next to
is biased.
just next to Royalty. Royalty is first at the moment, but we plan to take over. But yeah, Colomar's a really good team. It is going to be a tricky fight. The votes currently are 7 for Colomar and 21 for Ace.
Ouch.
Okay, let's go to the next
Fury
two
versus
teams, which
Titans.
is Fury
Oh,
versus Titans. Yeah,
okay.
Titans is a new team, so
Yeah, yes, but
I'm
so
gonna
is
say Fury.
No, I'm gonna say Titans. But I have a reason for this. Not trying to be toxic to any Fury players out there, but it didn't like you guys didn't look that very like coordinated, if I can say so. Last time I saw you
Yeah.
guys play, but
But then
I don't know.
again-
Maybe if you guys can become better.
Because Titans is a new team, I am going to say Fury because Fury
Okay.
have played quite a lot and they're getting better and better each
Okay.
time. But yeah,
Yeah.
and plus they've got 17 votes and Titans have 6. So
The next nader. Okay, Pat, stop guessing that everybody else is guessing.
okay,
Yeah, I'm not
Royal-
sure. I really don't know.
Okay, that's
If you'd have to guess, okay. Ready.
It is a
Or
tricky
Royalty versus Spikes. Oh, the Royalty, 100%.
This is a really good one.
I don't
actually,
think Royalty will be able to do it.
I think they would. They've had.
No, they
they've
will.
Been
They
playing,
will. They will.
They've been playing for a year together, and they're honestly the strongest team in
I
this
think they're going to
in
make
the
a
league.
few slip ups. I think they're going to come shock the
At
feet.
one point they are, but
No,
I don't think they are
Spikes.
going to be with Spikes because Spikes just got a few new players in.
Yes, and
So
like
they ain't
their
gonna
whole
be-
team they fell apart. Like almost
Yeah,
every
so they ain't
they
gonna
got
be.
yeah.
Right, is that
Yeah.
all of the
Guys.
matches?
Yep, that's all of them.
Okay, and then
No,
finally, our
wait,
last
sure?
thing to talk about
Oh yeah.
is the pool. So,
Ooh.
is there a map pool this season? Are they
Yeah,
doing one, or
once
have they got
yeah,
rid of it?
one second. Let me just look.
Okay, well, first let's talk about the hero pool, the bands.
Okay, yes,
Ooh.
So-
I want to come to this.
This
So
week,
Ursa got banned.
this week, you're not allowed to play Orisa. You're not allowed to play Hanzo. You're not allowed to play May.
Nay.
And you're not allowed to play Baptiste.
Ooh.
What impact do you think this is going to have on the gamepad?
Honestly, the only like really big one is May because May is like a really strong hero, like especially for us as
Hanzo
well.
and Baptiste are pretty strong as well. I don't think
No,
the Orisa ban
No,
on
I
that.
don't. Sorry, but Hanzo's got nerfed way too hard. He's like he's playable, but he's not as good as before.
Yeah.
And I feel like okay,
Orissa's
yes,
barely
sure.
played anyway.
No, but that's like in the higher tier she is played because
Yeah.
of
But
double
Orissa's
shield.
gonna make a difference.
Yeah,
Orissa's barely
exactly.
played. It's more Ryan, Diva, or
Yeah,
Ryan
exactly.
Yeah.
But I think yeah, it's not gonna be a major it's called ban on Orisa, but May is probably gonna be a big one.
I think if you get rid of Baptiste and May, Diva is suddenly going to get a lot better.
Yeah.
And
Di-
so are characters like Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like every character is gonna get become better now that May got banned.
A lot of dive characters will
Dive,
get better.
yeah,
still.
Dive will get
Yes.
back in now. Dive will get back in definitely.
Especially with like no Orisa. And
No, the problem here is Reaper though.
I think we are going to see. I think we're going to see a lot of Doomfist
Lemort-
Reaper comps this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still think
and
we'll see
then-
quite a lot of McCree though.
don't think he's going to be
Oh
going.
yeah,
That's true.
McCree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
McCree
McCree.
stuns still. Do you want to talk about the map pools then?
The map pool for
Oh.
stage 1, week 6. Or is it for the
Dude, I'm looking here for like it's like the map pools. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. So it's Legion. Okay. I feel like everybody likes this map, and that's Legion Tower.
Legion Towers?
that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Blizzard
I
World.
do
I
love
cannot
Legion
lie.
Tower. Legion Tower's pretty good.
I do
Yeah,
not
Blizzard
like
World is also pretty good.
Blizzard World. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's like
Haven't played
half for
in a
me.
while.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yes. No Horizon's back. Oh gosh.
They
That's
have
a
to do
bad
it
map.
eventually. Wait, does that mean Anubis is out? Is Anubis gone?
Anubis has gone.
Ooh,
But Horizon
is
is
Volskaya
back.
gone, or is Volskaya still there?
Volskaya is gone.
What
No,
about-
I'm joking. Hanamura, Volskaya, and what's his name? Horizon are assault for this comp
Oh.
season.
I don't like Volskaya,
Gibraltar, Dorado, and Junkertown.
Oh,
No,
I missed.
Junkertown's awful.
Junkertown
I hate
and
Junkertown.
Gibraltar are both coming back.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
Gibraltar's nice.
no,
I'm happy with
dude.
Gibraltar, but why is Junkertown come back? I hate Junkertown.
No, but these are the best escort maps, though.
At least
Kings
Paris
Row,
is still gone.
Hollywood, and Blizzard World. The three
Hollywood,
best, in my
and
opinion.
I
Yeah.
remember Hollywood.
Yeah, dude.
And
I don't
And-
really.
World.
I'm not fussed about Blizzard World that much.
No,
It's
Blizzard
alright.
Blizzard World's pretty good. I'm not.
Yeah, it
too
is good.
bad.
It is really good, dude. I really like it.
And
But I
then-
do
And
not
then we
like-
have Legion Tower, awesome.
Is
Oh,
Busan
Oasis,
gone?
and then Busan.
They've still got Busan. Where's
Yes.
Nepal?
I
Yeah.
mean, actually, I'm kind of okay that Nepal's not back because of all the Symmetras that are gonna be played.
That's true.
Yeah.
Pat,
Yep.
are you in the game right now?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it just says you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm gonna take off now. That's all we had left on the script. It's only
Okay.
been 25 minutes, but
Have you got any other
Was that all?
questions?
Yes.
yeah. Any other questions? If you've got now, put them in.
Okay, let's see. What's your opinion on OGC's memes? They're really good. Keep them up. What's your opinion on Aiden? Any opinions on Aiden?
Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything
Aiden
because
is definitely
I'll get warned. So I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, Aiden is a character definitely.
Character.
You can say that. again.
Bread Phantom Breadsticks wants to ask you how many Maltesers can you fit in your mouth?
I don't know.
I'm guessing 50. He's got a big mouth.
What the hell?
Well, I'm
Okay,
gonna
dude.
take off, but
I
you
can
guys
do like 9, I think.
you guys can finish the rest of it.
Oh
Okay.
wait, dude, the new icon
Well,
is
we
a
got-
cow. What the hell? Yo, why is pad on the icon?
Wait, what? We got a question from How to Ball. He said, "Do you think Project A has the potential to take over Overwatch gaming scene?" I have no
Project
idea
A?
what that is.
Project A.
Project-
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, I
it
think I
does
know.
have-
Isn't it the new FPS game that's coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Dude, it's a mix of Overwatch, what's it called? Overwatch, CS:GO, I think.
Ooh, this
I
could be
think-
good actually.
Let me think. More.
It has the chart, like it can overtake Overwatch, but
Yes,
they
it'll
need to
probably-
do something well.
I feel like it
Mhm.
probably will the first week because that's how
Yeah.
it usually goes.
Um,
And then if it's good, or it actually might become the new banger.
also another question: what's your favorite breed of bread?
Of,
um,
uh,
white bread.
Yeah, same.
White bread.
white bread
Or
and probably
if we do like
baguette.
proper types here, I'm going tiger bread.
Oh, I've never had that.
It's like
If we're gonna go Subway, bread, I'm gonna go
Go
with
Subway.
Italian
Subway's
herb
not
and cheese.
But you could have like a pita bread though, if you're thinking about it that way.
Ooh, that's true actually.
Or a naan bread.
Dude,
Yeah,
I kind of want to do my replacement. Okay, no.
Okay, we also got another question. This is actually a really good question. It says, "What is the best meal deal from Tesco's?" Anyone
Yeah,
here
I
from
hear that.
anyone
I don't
here
know.
shop at Tesco's? Nope.
I do sometimes, but I don't know.
£3 meal deal. You can get a prawn sandwich. You can get.
I do
what
like that.
crisp?
I think I do tuna and sweet corn.
Tuna sweet corn is nice.
Yeah.
I prefer the cucumber one actually, but yeah.
What are you guys
Um,
talking
Another
about?
question: if two witches have
Sandwiches.
2 watches, which would watch which watch?
Oh.
What? This is a breadstick question. I'm calling it. It's a breadstick question.
If two witches have two watches, okay, so there's two witches, they both have two watches. Which
Okay,
so which witch would
What is that
watch
name?
which watch?
Dude,
I
I
have-
already told you.
I have no idea.
This is a breadstick question. If it's not, then I'm leaving right now.
They're watching. Yeah, it is a breadstick question.
Yeah, I knew it.
Surely they just watch their own watches.
That's I don't know that one.
don't know.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah,
We got a
Pat's
question
is also
from.
quite confused with that.
It was not a question. All it said was none.
Oh, I've got
Okay.
a question myself.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Pad, why do you have so many e-girls,
Oh,
e-boys,
God.
stepsisters?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh god.
Pad's waifu. Pad's waifu. Pad's stepsister. Pad's stepbrother.
Okay,
This is getting weird.
okay. Let's stop there. I have a few of them because they support me. Okay, let's go
Okay.
to the next question.
Oh
What
no
do you guys think-
no.
This is an important question. Who do you guys think is the most active on the server?
My-
Not included admins
Myself.
or mods.
Oh god damn it! Why am I a mod?
I'm gonna say it's.
Me, 100%. I'm joking.
I don't know. That's.
I only really know a lot of the mods or admins.
Let me check the leagues. The league level ups. You guys can ask another question while I check.
Aiden's one of the most active. It's sad to say, but
Yeah, he is actually.
Goose has said it's like the three blokes in a restaurant that pay £10 each for their meal. But it comes 25, so the waiter gives them £1 back each and keeps £2 for himself. So they paid £9 each for the meal. That's 27. Right, that's way too much maths for me.
Yeah.
£27, and the waiter keeps £2 for himself. That's £29. Where did the other £1 go?
Dude, I'm not
No
answering
clue.
this. Pad, answer.
I
I
have
know you're
no
good at
clue.
this.
I am not good at this. No
Pad
clue.
maths.
I'm not doing
Not
this
a good
because
combo.
it's not logic in my
Not
head.
even gonna go on. I'm not even gonna try
Yeah.
and work that out. That's way too.
Okay, and by the way, the most active is How to Ball. How to Ball is the most active, and then it's
What?
Aiden.
I never see him.
And then he used to be really active, and then it's Aiden actually.
I've got
so
a
yeah.
question for Pad.
Go on.
Will you be online later today?
He's online right now.
Yes, I
if
will.
this dude would join.
Is there any other
And Pad,
questions?
do you want to do placements
Let's
later?
see. Yeah, we'll do. Ooh,
Yes. Wait, when are you coming, Cosmo?
I'm on now.
Okay. I'll invite you as well, I guess.
okay, let's see if there's any other questions. Guys, if you have any other questions, send them in now.
Aiden's typing. That's not a good sign.
No,
Oh,
that's a really
Aiden,
bad sign.
Aiden.
Oh, two people.
Breadstick as well.
Oh,
Breadstick
dear.
with weird questions.
Well, we
Is
Why
got
am I
another
not
one?
a
Another-
podcaster?
Why
Because
am I
you
not a
scream. Because you scream. Well, what goes up but never goes down?
Your ego.
Ouch.
I think that is the answer as well. I'm pretty sure that
It
is
is?
the answer.
Well-
I think that's the answer to that question.
I didn't think I had that big of an ego.
No, but like, I think that is like one of the riddles, that is the answer to. I'm not sure, but
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We've got another question here. Which team is the best in your opinion?
Overwatch
Pat,
League team
besides,
or tier 3 team or
In
tier
tier
Yeah.
3.
Okay,
Tier
do
three.
besides Ace, because Pat's just gonna say Ace.
Okay, besides Ace. I mean, it's not even Ace anyway, so I'm going to say it's Royalty.
I'm gonna say Royalty.
Yeah,
Yep,
But we really,
Royalty.
don't,
they're the only team that have actually beat us with no
we really
Spurs.
don't know how well Spikes are gonna do now. They're new players, so.
I think they ain't
Yes.
going to do too good at the start. Maybe like after a bit more training. But then again,
Well,
we never know.
Liam's saying that he's got an amazing team now.
Okay,
but I don't
Goose.
know.
Okay, a question from Goose. How do you see stage 2 going? Will anyone stop Real T? And can anyone win the playoffs? So who could win?
Anyone
Sorry,
could win
in
right
my
now.
opinion here. Yes, okay, yeah, sure. For the playoffs, but I think Royalty are gonna win if they don't lose one match, because otherwise the Ace won't have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I feel like we Ace have a big chance because we were actually. How do I put this? We were kind of destroying Royalty the first 2 maps, and then
Yeah.
actually we rolled. To
Well,
three,
I think
three
anyone
last
can win it. I still think anyone can win this.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I honestly think.
Yeah.
I generally
I
think
think a
even-
quiet team is going to literally just destroy everyone
Yeah.
towards the
I
end.
generally
Yes.
think like
maybe.
Brave Vesperia could win it.
Yeah, I honestly do think that. because
it's been
they've
so
got stuff to
close,
improve on. Whereas with us, with like the bigger teams, they've got things to lose. So
Yeah.
like so that's I think
Like
that's
Ace.
what's gonna happen.
Next question: Who is the best player in Ace?
Okay,
Okay, that's an easy question.
I'm team captain of Ace, so I guess I'll have to answer this.
I'm
It's
here.
definitely not Phantom Aspect. It's
Okay, ouch, ouch, ouch.
it's Blame the
Ouch.
Pad, one of the best players in
Bullshit.
Ace.
You even call
Phantom's the
yourself
second
boosted.
Okay, but
No, Pad, on a serious note, though, I think Phantom Aspect's the best.
Phantom is 100% the best. Yep.
Yeah.
In Ace.
Then I'm obviously second best. And
Definitely not. It's probably actually, I don't even want to say second best.
He's gonna say blame the pad.
Do you guys want my team to leave? God.
Huh?
Everyone's gonna leave apart from Phantom because I called him the best. Oh God. Next
what has
question.
no beginning, middle, or end?
No beginning, middle, or end.
Has forehead.
Wow.
That starts and ends. So what actually has no beginning, middle, or
Wait,
end?
I want to know this. I actually want to know this. Wait, has no beginning, middle, or end?
So what does it have? That's what I want to know. What does it have? It doesn't have a middle, beginning, middle, or end. Because it could just be like, oh, it has a middle and end. A book. What does or doesn't? No, it doesn't.
A book. What does it? Wait, what has
I
no
thought it was
beginning?
maybe. It's what does not have a beginning, middle, end. Not what has.
My life. I'm joking. I don't know, honestly.
I mean, everyone's life has an end.
That's true.
Yes,
Basic, do you have the answer?
Hands on me won't be played in league matches.
Hold on, I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Liam, yo, Cosmo. I was he was gonna be pissed at you.
No.
I probably is.
A donor.
I don't blame him, though.
A donor is the answer. It has no beginning, middle, or end.
What the hell, man?
That's
What are
actually-
these weird ass questions?
I'm too dumb to understand that.
That's actually good though.
I guess it's ended when you finish eating it. The middle's like when you're halfway through eating it.
That's true. That's true.
So no, that's not true.
I guess that's all. All
Yes,
the
I me too.
questions.
Yes. Now, Pad, will you join me?
1 minute. On a scale. Okay, I'm not even gonna answer that because I don't even want to answer that question.
I would say 100,000 kilometers.
100,000.
Okay, so
100,000.
the question is on a scale of 1,000 kilometers to 1,000 kilometers, how big is Pad's forehead?
100,000
God.
kilometers.
Yeah,
100,000.
Pad, it records,
What?
right? This podcast records.
Yeah.
100%, dude. It's 100,000.
Can Pad play any other support hero?
Yes, he
I-
can. He can
I
play
honestly
Mercy, and he can play
Baptiste
Lucio and
and
Baptiste.
Yep. And Anna's little.
Oh,
Anna's
yeah,
working
No,
on
Pad,
it.
Pad, we're
I'm
not going
working
there.
on Anna.
Pad,
I'm
yes,
working.
yeah, he's working on it.
What belongs
Wait,
to
how
you,
to say?
but others use more?
Wait, what was that one? What belongs to you? Your
but others
name.
use more?
Your name.
Exactly, yeah, your main, yeah.
Your
No.
name. Yep.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it
it
belongs
is your
to
name.
you, but
It
other
could
people
be, but
call
also
you.
they use your personality more than you do.
No, that's not true.
No.
Let's not get.
It's
too deep
name,
into it.
It's name, I'm
It's
telling you.
definitely
Yeah,
name.
okay, fine. Your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard this one 100 times before.
Any
Aiden
of
doesn't think
us?
Pad can play anything else.
That's. I mean, I definitely can.
Yeah.
Aiden, what do you mean that's lies? What the hell?
Okay, I guess. Any other questions coming in?
Pad has
People
actually-
typing?
I got a question.
Okay.
This question is to Phantom Aspect.
Yes,
When are you coming online?
I'm online right now.
Guys,
I'm
let's
waiting
ask
here.
serious questions.
Okay. A serious question. I even invited you, Cosmo.
Did you? I didn't receive it.
Yes.
Has
Okay,
every team done
okay.
their logos? I don't know. I guess I'll have to ask team captains for that one.
Okay.
Wait, there's logos? Oh, nice.
Let's not ask the question that Daz just said. Actually, what dries and gets wet at the same time?
I know.
That's how.
It's your shadow. In the
Pad,
water.
no.
In the water.
Pad, no.
Your shadow.
It's the towel.
It's
a towel.
Pad,
Oh,
you're dumb.
sugar.
Even Goose. See, Goose, he was even faster than us.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it! Why didn't I guess that? Okay. No, they
What
have not goose.
leaves, rivers with no water, mountains with no rocks and fields without grass?
What has trees but no leaves, rivers with no water, mountains with no rocks, fields without grass?
Pad.
I have no idea.
Pad.
What has trees?
Pad.
Huh?
Let's send that question there.
Which one?
The last one. Breadsticks.
I have no idea. Breadsticks. What
Move
has
on.
no trees, no leaves? What has no? What has? Okay, I can't even speak now. What has
What ha-
trees but
right.
no leaves? Rivers with no water, mountains with no rocks, fields without grass.
Pad.
I have no idea.
Me and
Pad.
Pad's know, and that's why I'm like, Pad.
Wait, what is it? You both know. Tell me, please.
I read all over.
What? No,
What's
answer
black and
that
white and has red
question.
all over?
No, answer that question.
We'll answer it later,
iPad.
Pad. This is PG.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I actually don't know.
What's black and white and red all over? Black and white and red all over. I don't know.
Black and
Oh, a
white.
map. It's a map, you guys. God. What has trees but no leaves? It's a map.
Oh, yeah.
It's a map?
Yeah, it's a map.
How do you know that?
He just said it. It's a
Oh,
map.
okay.
It has trees, no leaves. It has a river
Okay.
with no water. There you go.
A
That's
mum,
smart.
a num. Okay. Answer my question, you bought, Aiden. What is
What
spherical and
throws-
has no cells
Well-
and is 100,000 kilometers long?
I'm not even gonna answer that question. That's too hard for me. Okay.
I don't know that either.
Pad.
Let's not answer.
It has to be pad.
Wait a
Yeah, Aiden, it has to be pad, right?
Oh wait. Oh, what's black and white and has red all over? A newspaper. A newspaper does not have red all over. What do you mean? Does it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly, Aiden. I said it, man. No, he's right. He's right. He has black and white, and then it has what's called.
The red
It does
mark.
have red. It does have red.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I am actually
Pad, you're so
stupid.
I
retarded.
don't like these like questions. Can we get
Yeah.
into questions
Can we
don't
stop
have to
now?
answer?
Ouch,
Yeah.
man. They lost the game. They won one game. They lost one game.
Okay, that's the end of the podcast. We'll probably have one in about 2 weeks, I'd say. That's
2 weeks?
everything.
Question mark?
See you later.